part 2 of the series. All about wicket keeping. You've seen the grey line, the Hawkeye line down the middle of the pitch. Obviously keeping is going to be so important when you see the ball going down the leg side to actually get across, take the ball cleanly and bring it back to the stumps. Equally so, if you're going to be able to pick the lines on the black, yellow and blue, and you're going to be able to get out across to the offside if you need to. Okay, so step number 1 is going to be underarm feeds. They're going to be really intense. They're going to be really quick. So your coach is going to go kind of blue or black, and they're just going to fizz some underarm feeds into you. They can mix it up, obviously offside, leg side, things like that, which you're going to be able to pick visually on that grey stripe. First tip here to go for it is to make sure you're in that classic kind of Z position shape as a wicket keeper. Second one is if you're going down the leg side, you've really got to commit early as well. There's no benefit or no purchase really in just kind of sticking a mitt out. You've really got to go with your whole body. That side step across and make sure your feet don't cross. You're going to shuffle rather than cross your legs. So as soon as you cross your legs, your balance is going, as you'll naturally kind of see. As soon as you cross your legs, your head moves as well. So you want to try it if you can. It is just a side step. So kind of, you don't have to touch your feet if you don't want to, but just side step across. Stage 2, it's going to be some overarm feeds. Standing up again, coach is going to give it a bit more kind of fizz, a bit more mustard on the ball to come through. Quite apt for that yellow ball.
Mix it up, mix the length and the line up for the keeper. There's one thing you could do. Yep. If your player was struggling to get down leg, you could, just before you throw it, you could say leg or down leg, yep. Just to give them a bit of extra time to get into position.
It's that support, isn't it? And that any kind of support you can give someone to start out is going to be so important.
Yeah.
So whether you are calling it before you throw it down is going to be really helpful, especially for those starting. And then maybe you move on to the ones where you stop calling it, or maybe you hide the ball and things like that. So definitely, it's a great shot. Obviously, the Hawkeye line, the grey line, straight down the middle of the pitch there, that's going to be the really important guide and the visual aid for those that are going to go down the leg side. So you're going to be able to see those really easy and really early. When that ball kind of crosses or kind of moves into that grey area, you can almost guarantee it's going to go down. And that's when it's going to be so important to move early. Early you move with the leg side takes is going to be really important. That's the key. So stage 3, give the bowler a ball, tell him to do bowls. Kieran's got the ball right down the other end, full 22 yards, still using the same discipline, still with that grey line is going to be your guide as to whether you're going to go down leg, whether you're going to stay offside. Kieran obviously bowls his leg break, so I'm going to expect it normally to turn to my right hand, but obviously he's got a couple of googlies in there as well, so let's see how we go. Good start, mate. Last one, the big one to finish. Remember all those tips. That grey line as well, it's such a good guide on here. Flicks pitch. Taking the ball down the leg side, that grey line on this pitch is brilliant. Like I said, it's such a good guide. And if you go early, which is so important with the leg side, it really does help. Actually, you can see the black mark there.
Yeah, the guy at the top just said you probably want to roll this up and take it with you. I said I wouldn't mind it. It's a bit of spin there.
But there we go, there's some top tips.
Yeah.
Wicket keeping down the leg sides. Like I say, go early, get in your Z position, don't cross your feet, shuffle across, side step. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to Flicks Pitch for making this pitch. It's brilliant. And we'll see you for next week for another episode. Thanks a lot.